out through the bushes. And I'm going to join Amy D'Angelo, who is busy making fire. Look at you, miss.
Hey, would you like to do this one?
I would be happy to. Now, first what you're going to do is you're going to pull the little black tab on the top of the fire gone can. If you can spray a can of hairspray, you can spray fire.
Yes, you can.
Right? Now, I spray this and then spray it right into the sausages. Kind of hurts my feelings to know that the sausages have been ruined.
It does. And you just want to spray and use up that entire can. And again, I like to keep these near the grill, near my oven, near my barbecue, everywhere, in the car. And don't be afraid of it. Just take your finger, and I'm going to just do that one more time. You want to take, there you go.
There it is.
There you go. You just want to spray it and get it wet, because this is going to be a one-time use can. You want to use the whole can, and you want to make sure that that entire fire is out. Just
and
like
it's
that.
out.
And
it's
it is.
out.
And you know what, David? I want to show you something, and I know we've done this before, but this is a road flare. You see these on the side of the road when there's an accident and these get hot. They don't go out in the rain, they don't go out in the sleet, they don't go out in the snow. I actually took the top off of this one, but you can use that can. And oh, I hate this part. It just pops and crackles, and you can see it in there, and ooh. So I'm gonna come over here and put it right into my flare holder. If you would come with me.
I'll come behind you.
I'm gonna let you put this out. I'm just gonna pop it right in here. And the point is that this is a water-based fire suppressant, but look at it put out that road flare. Again, that's the road flare that doesn't go out when there's an emergency on the side of the road. That's the road flare that is gonna stay lit in the sleet, the snow, the rain, but Fire Gone put it out.
Fire Gone is great for any kind of fire, whether it be a wood fire, an electrical fire,
a gas fire, a grease fire. Yep, your fabric fires. It is good for all of your fires. And again, it's something that's a one-time use can. You want to keep it in your car. You want to keep them in your motor home. You want to keep them out by the barbecue. Oh, look at that ironing fire. I mean, sometimes stuff just happens. My friend happens to be a fireman, and he said that a lot of fires, huge majority of fires, start in the kitchen. You want to make sure that your kitchen is protected. So again, have these around. I love what you always say, take one and waste it. Teach the family how to use it.
And then you've got 3 at the ready for when you need them.
Yes.
Now you get 4 in our pack-up.
Yes.
Now these have a shelf life of how long?
A 4-year shelf life.
4-year shelf life. So
Correct.
I have one of these out by my barbecue. I have one under the kitchen sink. I have a fire extinguisher under the kitchen sink too. I don't know how to charge it.
No, and they're heavy. You have to pull the pin. And David, if you want to do the toaster, I will do the cord. How's that?
All right, so the toaster catches fire. You got an old toaster.
Yep.
It's full of food debris and whatnot. Not anymore.
Look at these go. And just use the entire can. Again, this is going to put out your electrical, your grease, your fabric, your wood, your oil, your gas fires. And I think my fireman has lit some more fires for us.
Oh, has he?
I'm going to give you a new can. Here we go.
All right, now, if you can spray a can of hairspray or bug spray, oh, I see a little fire left in there.
Oh,
I got him.
you got him? Okay, so I'm going to take this pail. And again, I'm about 3-4 feet away. So these are going to spray at a distance initially of 13 feet. They will spray for 13 seconds. And look at those fires go out. And David, I have one more can here for you.
Thank you.
There you go. I'll take that one from you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, I think we got it.
Well, I sprayed in both, and the one in the
Oh.
middle I'll just shoot for good measure.
There you go. And again, it is a one-time use can. It is something that you are using right now. Are you afraid of it?
No.
No. Does it make you feel secure knowing that you can have this at the ready?
It makes me feel better for my safety because fire never breaks out at a convenient time.
Never.
It never announces itself.
No.
It never says, oh, hey, I'm going to start a fire right now. It happens at the most inopportune times and when we're least prepared for it, right?
Correct.
Now, if you've got these underneath your sink and you're ready to use them, you know how to use them, then you're already ahead of the game because these are ideal. Now, no matter what the situation is, whether it's a grill that's gotten out of hand because it's gotten a little dirty and we have not cleaned it the way we should have.
And the sausage drips down, the bacon drips down.
Oh, and it all collects somewhere,
Yep.
right? And then maybe you are trying to put out a campfire before you leave the campsite.
Yes.
Now, some people with great intentions try to put out fires, then they leave embers growing.
That's right.
And that's how those raging fires sometimes begin.
Correct.
So this is why it's so important. What do you have here?
I have a road flare and I'm gonna light this again. And remember, this is something, oh, we got this lit. There we go. I always hate that sound. It makes me nervous. But you can see that this is hot. You can see the smoke coming off of it. These are what you see on the side of the road where there's an emergency. It lets you know that there's something going on. It doesn't go out in the rain. It doesn't go out in the sleet. It doesn't go out in the, oh, it crackles and always, woo! You could just see it's bubbling in there. It's not doing anything. But I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna put it back in this holder. I'm gonna ask you to put this out. And again, this is a water-based fire suppressant. When you're done, if you happen to put out a kitchen fire, you're just gonna use a wet towel and clean it up. You're not gonna have any corrosive residue, you're not gonna have any discoloration on your skin, and it is just that simple to use, David.
What happens if you have frayed wires behind curtains and suddenly they burst into flames?
You need
your
fire
children
gone.
or your pets run past it and they rub it just the right way?
Yep.
And then it ignites.
Yes.
What are you gonna do then? Now you get 4 of these. What I like to do is say, sacrifice one of them. Make sure every family member knows how to use this, and you got 3 at the ready. And leave them with their black tabs in place. That's the only thing you'll pull off when you're ready to use them. And then you pull the little trigger like you would hairspray or bug spray.
Correct. And as a matter of fact, you know what, if we could come in close, I'm just gonna sacrifice one right now so that we can see that. Here's that tab. All you're gonna do is pop that off just like that and put your finger on the trigger, and I'm just gonna spray it right here on the table so that you can see, well, I could spray it ahead of me, and you can see it's just aiming right at that fire. And again, as the fire is going out, you can get closer and make sure you get the entire fire. But
and you're
please,
a good 6 feet away from that fire.
I was when I started, yes. So it's gonna spray initially at a distance of 13 feet. It'll spray for 13 seconds.
I'm a good, probably 6 feet away from this fire. Oh, let me take the black tab off.
Gotta take the tab off.
Gotta take the tab off. Look at that.
And
And
you
then
can see
as it begins to extinguish, move in and empty the whole can.
Correct. I have one more for you.
Okay,
I popped
thank you.
the tab for you.
Thank you.
All you're gonna do is squeeze the trigger, point
About
it
6
right
feet
at that
away.
fire. And you wanna use the whole can because you wanna make sure that you get that entire fire out. I always say, if you're not sure, like if you're outside at a campfire, put a second one out. You know, take a second can with you. Whether you're sitting on your patio and your cigar gets next to the fireplace, you know, your newspaper, whether it's in your car, whether it's on your boat, whether it is an ironing disaster that goes wrong, it doesn't matter. With Fire Gone, it gives you that peace of mind to know that you have something at the ready that you can grab. And it is a water-based fire suppressant, so you don't have to worry about cleanup, any discoloration on your cooktop.
If you are cooking and what you're cooking gets away from you and bursts into flames,
Yes.
will this work on a grease fire?
It will.
Will it work on a food fire?
Grease, oil, fabric, electrical, wood,
Gas.
Gas.
Oil.
you're done. You got
All
it
of
all.
it. It takes care of all of it. You get 4 cans. They each have a 4-year shelf life. Sacrifice one of them and make sure every family member knows how to use it. And then keep one on the boat, keep one out in the shed, keep one underneath your kitchen sink, put one out by the barbecue, maybe put one in the
laundry room.
bathroom or the laundry
The
room.
laundry room.
Laundry room.
Dryer fire.
Dryer fire. That lint is like kindling.
Yes, it is, and it goes up fast. So this is just something that you can keep at the ready, that everyone can use. All you're gonna do again is pop that tab right on the top. I'm gonna pop that open, put your finger on the trigger, and just point and spray. It's that simple, David.
And let Fire Gone make the fire be gone. Amy D'Angelo, good to have you back, my friend.
Thank you, my friend.
Nice to see you. We're going to check in with Jennifer Kovich, who's going to do the first couple of minutes of this next presentation and give me enough time to get back indoors. Miss Jen, you look gorgeous as always, and you got something very, very useful from Sella.
Hi, David. Thanks so much. You know, I think for most